we go. Oh wait, hold on. What? That's not great. Why was that? Why am I out of sync? I hit right now? Okay. There we go. I'm in sync. Let's go. Hello. I'm Zryken. I'm full Genki energy. I shouldn't say that. I'm full of energy. I don't know why. Despite the fact that I had 4 hours of sleep right now. I should be tired right now, but I'm just like, I don't know. I had a really weird dream. I don't remember much of the details in the way. I did write it down though. Hold on. It was, I had a tokusatsu themed dream where the universe was at war because an alien invasion occurred, and like it's like the Q Ranger thing where the universe was conquered, but this one was weird because like there's like time travel and everything involved. It's and like had this John Connor moment where one man would change the fate of everything, or it could go a different direction where that person dies and everyone perishes. But it was funny because the vibes I got from it was Lost Galaxy and with the suits from Gato. So I thought it was funny. I don't know why that happened, but it happened and it's just really silly. But yeah. But yeah, what are we doing? We're actually continuing Fancy Aile because of the fact that I didn't finish it last week, and I could have. But I was super tired at that point. It also didn't help that it was Thanksgiving weekend, and I probably ate too much. So like all that food, turkey is really heavy. So like it probably was just one of those moments where I just wasn't able to keep up, and it sucked. But yeah, as you can see, we did finish the head last week, and I'm actually very impressed with the eyes, mostly because of the fact that it is just clear plastic over white plastic. So I can say that I can say that coherently. But due to how dry the entire place is, I will be coughing a bit, and it's annoying. But yeah. Anyways, let's get working on this because this has been like sitting here for a week now. 12? Right here, okay. Yeah. How's everyone doing? I am doing okay. I am doing fine. I play actually one fun thing is that I'm curious to try out playing Marvel Rivals, and I suck at those games. But like I do have a little more I don't know how to explain it, but I feel a little more confident. That's an L plate. What's the D plate? That's the D's white. That's F. Or is it yellow? That's an I. Oh, it was in front of me the entire time. Lovely. So then D6 and 4. Yeah, now I think about it. Hold on. Oh yeah, advertise this in that place too. There we go. That and now 4. I was gonna say, are these the same? But they are actually 3, 3, 4, 4. Wonder what they use for. I also realized that I'm gonna go move closer to the desk, this desk, so that way I don't drop anything of importance. But yeah, back to what I was saying earlier. I've been playing Marvel Rivals, and I've been enjoying my time with it. Although I do suck at it, it's just like I want to get good. But like the game just released recently, so it's like, you know, I would like to learn how to play as one character of every one character of every role. So, like the people I got locked down happen to be, I think Moon Knight's like pretty easy to play as. I also realize how good I am with Iron Man. It's crazy. There's also Loki, who I actually was not expecting to enjoy. So that was a really fun one. And then this is other game I want to continue playing, which is Girls Frontier 2. And I can't say much about it because I didn't really do a lot in that game. 8 and 9. Okay. But the fun thing is that I think it's I didn't play it much, but it is scratching that itch of the XCOM gameplay kind of thing, the RTS kind of thing. And I'm all for that, to be honest. Now the question is, am I actually going to play an XCOM game? Not really. But I've always liked those games. I don't play them a lot. I think the last time I played a game like that would be Warcraft 3. It was like the only time I played it really when it came to that. L6, 8, and another D4. Also, now thinking about it, like, this does feel like a lot of runners, but it really isn't. Hold on. My thing is delayed. My model's delayed. We'll change the audio. Microphone. Pro webcam. There we go. I hate the fact that I have to do that every now and then. Because every now and then it'll be like, oh yeah, microphone not working well. Gonna have to use the webcam, and I dropped it anyways. Those. But yeah, the fun thing. Now I think about it. I think last night, yesterday was like the most I felt more creative. Because never have I actually thought that I would just go back to how I used to be. And the way I used to be was like imagining like really, really dumb scenarios. So like I've been kind of brimming with ideas, and I am loving it. Oh, yeah. So I'm like, you know what? That's kind of cool. let's like see if we can make that work. And then now I'm just thinking like, my God, ideas for next year, experiments I could think of for next year, if I could commit to them at least. So I'm kind of, I kind of want to do them, but I feel like I can only go so far with like the thought of it at least, because I realize there's gonna be a lot of things I'm gonna need, and I don't know if they exist. Actually, I was gonna say, can I research that now? Ouch. The best thing I know is don't trust Amazon. I wonder. Oh wow, that's pretty bad. I didn't realize that's happened to my model. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, I should have layered that in front. Now we found mistakes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. I learned something. I was like, you know what? I'm going shopping anyways. I could just find them when I'm there. And that's gonna suck. I could probably just bring like a figure with me. I'm thinking about doing that. Like now I'm thinking about committing where I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go bring like a figure I need to scale. It's like, is it gonna be weird? It's gonna be off. And then my siblings are gonna be like, you brought that with you? It's like, yeah, I need it. Okay, then I'm gonna put it in first. Oh, I realize why I can't. Because it's like, when you do that, it's just a peg. It doesn't peg in, it just slots in. It's the back part that's holding it together. So it's 820. Saw it right here. Yeah, oh yeah, I also got my Spotify, but I have Spotify, yes. What was it called? The wrap up? Spotify wrap up? And I was actually honestly not as surprised, but also surprised at the same time. Cause my top it's not staying. Oh no, everything fell. My top artist is Mori Calliope. But what helped it a lot was that I was actually listening to her album a lot. Which album? Phantom Mine. So that was really good. But also, like, I really liked that rendition, the album version of what's it called? It was used as as an ending for Go Getters. Yeah, it was called Go Getters. The version with a singer named Yoon. But yeah, it was interesting. I really it was that, and then obviously like there's like uh Battle Beast, and then Beast in Black, Kotobukiya, which is surprising. But I think what really helped was because I was listening to a lot of O Asmara, because of the event, the fact that it's like, whatever I wanted to sing that, and also help, because I really like, I don't know, Kobo is like one of the really talented Hololive singers, and I really like that. Now I have to put this in. It's gonna be annoying. This is really annoying, actually. But oh boy, how did I put this in? Oh god. Yeah. This is gonna be hard. Do I have tweezers? I have tweezers. Holy cow. Okay. Okay, so I said I had tweezers, but now I lost the piece and it went down, falling on the ground. And it's a tiny black piece too. It's really I say it's really important. It's found it. Okay. How is that easier to find than like a clear piece? Next thing you know, that isn't the piece. Nope, that's the piece. I was gonna say, what if that was just like random piece of plastic on the floor, like everything else? But let's see. Is it even worth using tweezers for these? Are we just gonna go flying like this? Okay. Got it. But I have to... You have to like slide it over like that. Then B26 here. I wish I had that autofill liner thing, because I've been seeing like a whole bunch of those. I'm like, man, that would be nice. Oh yeah, going back to Spotify. I have the image. Another one of my bigger people I was listening to was, so it was Mori Copy is my number one, Beast in Black is my number two, Nine Lana. I didn't know about her until like I heard her do a song called it's on there, Let Me Battle. And I found out the song Let Me Battle was used for an ending of Pokemon. So I'm like, huh, cool. And then see, this starts in like that. Then apparently it's supposed to like open. Like that. That. But can I open it for real? I can. Okay. I'm afraid for that. That's a really small piece. But yeah, it opens up and closes. So then it goes. It goes in like this. Then actually my fifth listens want my singers. Let's go back to singers. Yeah, Kobo is number 4. So there's that. And then 5 is back on. Cause funny enough, my Spotify list started with back on. And the reason why that happened was I wanted to listen at the time. That's when the Sky's the Limit released. And I really just went like, you know what? Is it worth having Spotify? Because I realized that my sister had one. So I was just like, you know what? Since my sister uses it, I might as well just buy it. And then I got most of my family into it. So yeah, I bought the family plan and everything on the same day. And it's like, yeah, join us. What is 21? And then yeah, that was like earlier this year. So it was fun, I guess. But I've been using it. I'm actually using it now. Which is fine. Because I'm just using it as like background noise, which I think is actually louder than I expected. But it doesn't help because, like I said, I'm listening to Battle Beast. But in a couple hours, or not a couple hours, in like 6 hours or something, they are releasing Gab's first volume 1, the soundtrack volume 1 for Gav. And I'm kind of interested. Oh god. Okay, then. I didn't realize that the body was like this. Very mace-like. And then K3. It's clear parts. But I think it's interesting. This is literally just like a giant airplane kind of thing. Would I also benefit from getting like different sanders? Because I know some people, like a lot of modelers have like utilize different sizes and everything. But like, I don't think I need it if I'm not gonna be customizing a lot, you know? I should. But let's see. My number 1 song on Spotify was. Sorry, going back to Spotify. I'm just gonna brag about my list, I guess. My number 1 song was Midnight Mayoi by Kotobukiya and Mori Calliope. I listened to that a lot, like non-stop on repeat. It's a good song. The other one is My Romantic Road by Pelike. It was used for an anime for I think it was like a Skull Knight isekai. I never saw the anime, but like the opening I forgot existed, and then a friend of mine accidentally sent me a link to it. I was like, you know what? Thank you for sending me that by accident. Power of the Beast is from Beast in Black. It's a Eurobeat metal song. It's really interesting. Let Me Battle, obviously, and then fifth is Carbonated Love, which is also a Eurobeat by Iris. But yeah, we got the body done. But yeah, I'm kind of impressed with how they're taking the clear parts, and it actually doesn't feel like it's like off. Also, the head to body ratio is like really strange. Hello, Asuna. Welcome back. How you been today? This one is also done, so. Right. Next page. Oh, what is this? I see what this is. C10, 6, and I3. Where's the C plate? Oh. Oh. Oh boy. I am doing fine. I'm actually not as tired as I was last week. Right, so. 6. Oh, I see why we had to do 2 of these. Oh no, it's gonna be a lot of work actually. See, it's a lot of work. 10, 6. Then do the same with this. 7, C10. But yeah, you kind of missed it. I was just talking about my Spotify list and like the big ones I was listening to, which I could repeat it again. My number one artist was Mori Calliope, and the number one song was a song called Midnight Mayoi by Mori Calliope and Kobo Kanaeru. I am a big Hololive fan, so it's just like, yes, it makes sense. Oh, I say I'm a big Hololive fan, but it's like I'm not exactly like all that open about it. That's the wrong area. 6. 10. But yeah, it's something. Oh god, I just remember I didn't add any Jam Project songs onto my list. I think it would have benefited if I did. But yeah. There's like so many things I could do. One of those moments where you think, I got enough time, and then things change, and it's like, I want to do this now. Which, I think in a sense, I might do that. In the future, it's gonna change. I know that much. The I, please, this yellow one. There we go. Okay. I3 is all 4 of these. I stabbed my finger. God. But, like, there's like so many things I want to do. Right now, there's like so many things I want to do. Nice. I don't have YouTube music. I tried using it once and I just couldn't really get into it. Cause like, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, I just think the interface for me is weird. And there goes the runners. Hold on. These runners really don't want to stand at all. It's kind of frustrating. Because I had it standing like this. Yeah, it's because I had to stand it like that. Then just throw this back. My runner almost went the other direction. He almost went into the void of the floor. Yeah, like I apparently have some very interesting phases where one of them was like, yeah, you hold on. What did it tell me? Told me some weird things. Uh, it said I was in June. I was in my Viking fantasy power metal phase because I was listening to Beast in Black, Brothers of Metal, and Battle Beast. And then the month after was a nerdy shonen anime thing. I was listening to Pelek, Nordistry, and another a thing that I don't remember. And then August was funny rock out nerdcore. And I don't know what that meant. Unless it was just referring to the fact that I listened to a lot of VTubers, then yes, I did. Alright, then let's shave these. Get rid of that. Yeah, like I want to go build a different Gundam now. And I'm like, why? But like this one I kind of want to build, and that is the build strike, and I dropped it again. Where'd it go this time? Hello, Petra. Where'd it go? Came at a very interesting time. Oh, twist test fell. That's not. Oh god. Find me, I'm just parts hunting. Something fell. I don't. Or a piece I need fell. Don't know where it is now. Hold on, let me put this guy over here. God. And where do they say the piece is lost? Shouldn't be. Not looking in the right area. Oh yeah, it's a timing issue. Oh, don't worry, you didn't miss much. Especially from the last time I was streaming, it's been a whole bunch of nothing. Where'd it go? It's that moment where you're just like, I thought I lost it, and now it just completely disappeared off the face of the planet. Not on this. Down the other thing. I really gotta clean this up. How did you fall, Twist Ties? Also, how's it not in this corner? I swear, it's never a week without me nowadays. Just mysteriously losing pieces. Not even there. Oh, there goes that. What stuff fell? Hold on. Oh, it's the plastic bits again. No. What really doesn't help is that the yen kit was in here. Oh, she spread out even more. What if it actually fell into like these boxes? I don't think it would be possible. Albums of, oh my god. Of model kits. Look for a piece and it disappears on the floor, even though you're not on carpet. Funny if I ended up in my pockets. That is crazy. Where would it be? I have to move boxes. I do have a lot of boxes. It is pretty fun. Up there. Point bed, because of the fact that it's like, where would it be then? This would be like piece stuck on me, which is almost impossible. This is just gonna be like that. Oh, come on. I really should move these. I'm gonna do that. Let me move this to another spot. What if I did end up in one of these boxes? Which I don't think would happen because these are open, but they're slightly elevated. Alright. Let's see. Am I gonna find it? I doubt it. There. There. Yep. This is gonna be that kind of stream. Where I am gonna be finding pieces. Or a piece. I'm sorry that it has come to this conclusion, I guess. But this is ridiculous. It is the weirdest thing I've actually gone through. And I've never actually lost a piece for this long. Actually, no, I have, actually. This reminds me of, when I did the 30-minute missions kit and I lost the clear piece for, like, the entire day. Only to find it, like, literally underground the same day. So I guess the secret is don't think about it and just continue on. But I need this piece. It's integral. This. And oh, I'm just looking in the area that I just kind of knew it was gonna be. But maybe that's the problem. I'm expecting it to be here. And in doing so, it's avoiding me. So another thing would be, it'd be in the most unlikely place I would expect it to be. Sadly. And I don't know what that'd be around this area. Here. This is fun. I guess I'm gonna have to continue without it. Because next thing you know, I do accidentally step on it. That's frustrating. Super frustrating. Because I did see it fall in front of me. And then now all of a sudden it's just like, oh yeah, it's gone. I can't just use another piece. But it's bound, so it really does suck. Then yeah, like this. over. This fits over. What music do I listen to? I listen to a lot of different genres. Sometimes it would be like pop, mostly pop. Metal, Eurobeat. I listen to a wide variety. One time I was listening to, what's that band called? Shoot, what is that band called? It was, it was a metal band. What were they known for? KSE, Kill Switch Engage. That's what it was. Like, I was listening to someone that was... I was listening to a song from Kill Switch Engage, and then after that, it went to a comedy song from Ninja Sex Party. I think it was called Parents' House. And they're like, how do you listen to a song that's like super depressing to this? I'm like, I don't know. It's just in my playlist. I also like musicals, but I don't pay attention to a lot of them. I just like the ones I like, and yeah. Oh god, I should probably find it if there were any on Spotify. I'm pretty sure there were. But yeah, those are the kind of music I listen to. It mainly just pop, rock, metal, Eurobeat, and anime. Although now I think about it, that's like pretty bare bones generic. I think it's generic. I don't know if it is. Right. Next, you know, the piece I dropped is actually up here. I don't know. I'm super fixated on the piece I lost. It's integral. I need it. This is one of the problems that I've been having a lot more recently than I did before, and that sucks. It says something. Crunkcore, nightcore, metal, rock, emo, pop, hyper pop, and trance. Nice. Some of those I actually haven't heard of. Wait, wait, what would Moe Shop be a part of? Oh, I used to listen to Electric Swing. That was another one. Man, it's been a while. Like, I used to listen to like monthly playlists of those, and it was interesting. Oh, and City Pop. So that's one of the other ones I remember. But it is sad. Most of those playlists usually have the same songs anyways, so it's like, why, you know? especially just listening to them back to back. But I really find that piece. I'm really adamant on wanting to find that piece. It's in the back. What if it, just say, what if it did fall into one of these? This is all open. I doubt it's in this one. Over here. So. Maybe I shouldn't put that there. Holy cow. I was wondering what that was. If you're wondering what I'm talking about the accessories for Garagura. But, wait, that must mean that there's more in here than that. Oh yeah, the binder? Man, I really didn't take care of it. I have to go get that box again, hold on. The only one I would think of that would be in here would be for this one. I don't like messing with this one. She's cute and all, but she falls apart super hard. Sometimes some pieces get caught on runners. It's not on this. Okay, so I might be wrong. Then what does that mean? No, you're fine. Don't worry. You didn't miss much. I'm so adamant on trying to find a piece that dropped on the floor. And I'm looking all over the floor and it's not there. Very elusive wire, it seems. Despite being bigger than the others. The best thing I could explain about it is that it has 100 stealth. And I'm doing... not a good job at finding it. Oh god. No! These boxes fell. 20 boxes, holy cow. I think we just kind of bounced off the room. Bounced out of the room, I mean. Uh, if you want an update, I am laying on the floor, literally on my stomach, trying to find this piece. And it's ridiculous. Now think about it. How can one big piece completely disappear on a floor that does not have carpet? And maybe it's just because I have too many boxes, but it's like, it's a very elusive piece. I'm very flabbergasted. All I can say is, gets a gold medal for avoiding even this thing. Even if it didn't want to. Plus, did a weird thing and fell into another box, which I think I know which box. I'm hard to try. This one's also messy. Hey, let's start digging. Because this is also annoying me. Although, this would have been easier if, because of the fact that it's a brown piece. This is not gonna go well. Throw this in there. There we go. Somewhere else. Unless I'm not looking at the right area. Hold on. Did it fall into the void over there? Is that it? All pieces I get, just not this one. Would this be the worst stream today? Not really. I feel like I've gone through worse mentally. This one is just like, okay. General nuisance. And very elusive, strangely enough. Elusive? Mostly evasive. To a very it's a very confusing degree. I think it's because I said I wanted to build something else and I offended it. So it's just like, yeah, you never finish this build. what would it be actually? Like honestly speaking, just like why? Why now? Why do you disappear now? This is just really wants me. That's not great. Maybe having it under a different level better. Does the other light make any difference? Not really. It just highlights more of the areas I need to clean. Because that's gonna be saying a lot. How does this happen? It just fell in a very concentrated area. It fell in front of me. But how does it end up missing? Been an hour. I should have been done with the legs by now. The sun? Move this cart. Oh, found the other. Huh. I found the other part. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Oh, found it. So it's exactly, well, not exactly, but like, I found it, finally. The way it was hidden was, hold on. Turn off the other light. Push everything back. It was literally in that weird, it was. But like, so you know how some tables have like this weird curve thing for a leg? It was just like lodged in the, like underneath it. And it's like, holy crap. So I wasn't looking hard enough. I wasn't looking around the table hard enough. Now I feel like I need to take a shower. Because it's just like, Jesus Christ. How long did that take me? Like 20, 30 minutes? Like, I found everything else, but I'm like, I don't. It's like, part of me's like, I don't need to find these. I need to find the other thing I need to build today. But that also is one of those things where I don't try to lose these pieces. It's just more or less just like it started happening a lot more often recently, where it was just like, oh yeah, you have this piece. Oh wait, your finger like. I think motor function is just be like, hey, we're gonna toss this on the ground for you. It's like, no, I don't want that. Oh shoot, did I not do that end? I did one end. Oh, it might have been like that occasion where I did one side and I was gonna shift it to the other side and it just went flying. God. Ugh. Hate that. Okay. Well, there goes everything else. Let go. B8. Right here. Oh, it's more of these. Let's hope I don't drop them. But yeah, the one thing I want to do is not only just like build more model kits, but if I had to go back and just be like do anything I wanted, I want to go back to drawing. I want to go back to like drawing streams. I don't do a lot of them because the fact that I think the ones I've done, I actually really didn't have an idea what I wanted to do. But like, I think that was just the problem where, like, when I usually draw, it's outside of the streams, and like, my avatar, for example, that was all done outside of stream. So like, I would like to just one day have like the time to just sit down and like actually do a really long stream of me doing like an drawing or something I feel really passionate about, like from start to finish. But those are I think that feeling right now is hard to come by because of the fact that I have not really been as motivated as I thought. So that's the thing. Alright. Now we put it right here. And pray to God I don't lose this. But it should be easier to find since it is pink. Alright, then F16. 16 I think is this. No, that's I. What's F? What's this is F? L. X. Where's F? That's A. E. G. Oh, F is white. It's right here. Kind of. I thought so. Right. And there. And there. But yeah, God. Yeah. Oh, wait, there goes that wire. It's fine. I no longer have the coughs. I now have sniffles. So it's like, oh, fun. That's one. 2. And oh wait, now think about it. I almost forgot. I know. It's interesting that they are showing off the new Gundam series. It's called G-Quux. It's GQ 6U's and X, and it's very interesting because it's being animated in collaboration with Studio Kara, the same people who did Evangelion. I think the rebuild of Evangelion series, and the writer did Revolutionary Girl Utena, along with Hideki Anno, who obviously everyone knows as the guy who wrote Evangelion, and did the Shin Kamen Rider, Shin Ultraman, and Shin Godzilla series. So I'm kind of excited to see where that goes. Hey, Shotty. It's Quux. Quux. Like Crux, but Quux. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see where it goes. Funny enough, the designer for the characters also did Pokemon, so I'm like, oh, fun. And then the person who did the mechanical design, I think obviously did Evangelion. And like some other pretty popular mecha series, so yeah. And then there's a general discussion of people just like, oh, I hate this. It's not a Gundam. It's like, it's not. What are you guys talking about? Like, it never said it was a Gundam, so it's interesting. Right, then PCA. Oh, there goes that. Most of these are A's, huh? Huh. I realize I'm not listening to Battle Beast anymore. I thought that was weird. I was like, huh, the singer changed. What happened? But I realized it moved me on to another album. Who's Saya? I'm one to not judge a lot. What happened to my avatar? I'll be being overloaded. Oh, they're the ones that did Out of My Life. Anyways. But I thought, like, I'm not. This is the weird thing. I don't really. I'm one of those that kind of just let it go. Like, I don't have that kind of mental fortitude to be like, I don't like this design, or like, I don't like. I stated it earlier in another place, but like, I was just like, I don't have the capacity to do that anymore because of the fact that like, I used to be in this whole like bandwagon thing of like X show is better despite never seeing it, and I held it to such high regard that it got pretty annoying, and I actually ended up liking that show, like the shows that doesn't compare to that X show, and I will forever not say that anymore. I also dropped the polycap. That's. Am I able to find this? I found it. How was that easy? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I don't hate designs, by the way. Um, so like, it's the same thing where it goes into the whole tokusatsu era, like the Kamen Rider and everything, where people go like, "Oh yeah, this design is bad." Like I'm just like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm just like, legitimately, it's just like, I don't understand. So in my case, I'm just like, I'm okay with everything. Maybe it's because I don't have standards, but it's like I found it easier for me to not have standards and just take things like things the way they are. And it's like if you don't, a part of me is thinking that for a lot of like the people that don't like designs, it's like if you don't like it, then just design your own. And that's only like my rebuttal. It's like I don't. It's not great, but it's like that's the only thing I'm thinking of. And the funny thing is, I can't design my own. So I can definitely back it up when I want to. But not everyone can be like me and design things. So also, I did not realize this Medabot would be rocking bloomers. Bloomers? Pantaloons. Nor was I expecting a full-on butt. Cause yeah. Or it's just the way that they just designed it. I just know that because of the fact that it's Studio Kawa, people are assuming that it is more of Ano's work than like the person that's actually working on it. But then the bigger names are in it. What do I need? L11? But other than that, like I do like where it's going, especially because I've been really liking the unique takes on like Gundam, and it's like super drastically different from everything else. And it's like it's not so uniform, and I like that. But this is also like me being a Kamen Rider fan, and uh, as far as I remember, every rider has been different, so I don't really have any issues with it really. And then PCC. And then L14. There it is. And then, well, actually, oh, God, I remember seeing the leaked things. Yeah, I guess that's the difference, cause I don't have preferences, and I like seeing new designs, cause I kind of just like seeing someone else's take on it. But I think yesterday was a weird one where someone did I don't know what happened. I could probably say like yesterday was probably the most racist I've seen Twitter be. And it's super dumb because like it's mostly due to the fact that someone did a dun 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 fan art, but they like changed all the characters' ethnicities, or like the two main characters as ethnicities from being, I guess, Japanese to like Latina and black. And then, funny enough, a Japanese dude got so upset about it. It was like, stop blackwashing our characters. And I'm like, wow. And then things just got kind of out of hand there. It was stupid. And like they got so upset to the point where they photoshopped it into like the original designs that were there. I'm like, okay. Silly. Hey? Excuse me. That? I feel like this is gonna fall off. But no, like, now that I think about it, like the reason, like I said, the reason why I enjoy like seeing new designs is because I watch Sentai and Rider and Ultraman, and every design they have is like super different, especially like Rider and Sentai, because every year they have different themes. They have like vastly different themes that are just like, hey, last year we did stuff that involved alchemy and cards. This year we're gonna do candy. Why? Because you can. And it's fine. It's just the fact that like, I think it's just one of those things where I could tell you 2 years ago, was it 2 years ago? Yeah, almost 2 years ago. I got super upset at I didn't get upset at anyone in particular. It was just more, I think, at myself. Where it's like everyone was just like not a big fan of what I liked, and it actually felt like very. It was very lonely, where it's just like, oh, I like this show, and then everyone else is like, oh, this show sucks, that kind of thing, and it's like, how am I supposed to combat that? What am I supposed to say then? Because it's just like I keep mentioning it, but it's like I even showed another friend this, but he abhors CG in anime, and it's like, dude, this is like the best CG in anime thus far. Um, oh yeah. The thing was representation, but it's like it's fan art, and I don't really mind. I guess, like it's such a weird ground for me, where it's like obviously like God, this is not staying. It's not staying anymore. Whatever, you're staying over here somewhere. You're staying somewhere. But like it's definitely like I understand like they want more representation, right? And I get that. It's just the fact that like also art is also an expression, but I just really think people are going at it a little too hard. Because like I saw recently this morning someone had to, yeah, like just one of those things where I found it's kind of, I guess in my case, a little dicier, God, I'm talking about a topic that I don't want to really engage in much. I just know that the entire thing is dodgy. It's really not that great when I think about it, because it feels like, from an outside perspective, like something that could be way worse. Like, feels worse, but like I don't understand the entirety of it. But like, it is definitely hard to explain. Because even I can't explain it. I don't know what's going on. I just know that people are just generally having disagreements, literally calling each other out because of it, and just being like not so civil about it. But this is Twitter. So, but God, one of the things is that there's also a fight, really, about like them, like it was silly, because like people were talking about Dan Dan, like the inspiration was like from other anime like One Piece and everything, where the I think the funny thing was the creator specifically came out saying like, hey, my inspirations came from Ultraman. And you can see it, but like a lot of people are like, I'm not seeing it. It's like from One Piece, it's from this thing, and it's from that thing. It's like, oh God. And despite the fact that it is a parody, like inspired by Ultraman and everything, I thought I was gonna be interested in checking it out. But then I saw that it became a little too big. Like, it became one of the biggest mainstream anime recently. And I don't like that. Like, I have a preference, and it's just not... I'd rather watch like, for something like that, I wouldn't watch it because it's popular. I would watch it because I had interest in it. And this is a contradictory case to me. I found out that the main character transforms, and it's just like, you know what? Maybe not. And I like transforming heroes. That's the problem. Like, I really love transforming heroes, like henshin hero stuff. But the fact that I saw the main character transform, like, he doesn't transform. Like, he has a different form and everything, like a yokai form. And I don't know why, but that just took me out of it. Because I thought it was gonna be like a silly slice of life kind of thing, and then I saw that and it's like, okay, never mind. My expectations were crushed. Where did I put this? Right here? In the middle? I think it goes in the middle. It does go in the middle. Because like, if I now think about it, if I want to recommend anime to anyone, I wholeheartedly recommend Tiger and Bunny all the way. No joke. If you want to see anything hero related, because that is my hill to die on. Because I do think Tiger and Bunny is really good. It is technically about a washed up hero who gets partnered with a younger hero to save his brand, really, because in this world their actions are televised live on TV. But like, they may be celebrities in that way, but they are legitimately down to earth heroes with real world problems, like with like human issues. And like, it's not like them dealing like with tough lives in an academy. These are working adults, basically. Well, most of them are working adults with the issue of like basically trying to deal with the normal life while also fighting crime. But yeah, God, I didn't actually think I'd be talking about Tiger and Bunny. But I don't know. I'm thinking about My Hero Academia and heard that it ended as well. And I can't say much about it because I've only seen up to season 2. And I know that there's like so much more. But I was just like, you know what? I'm thinking I'm done. After the what was it? The Todoroki thing, where like he uses his abilities for the first time. You see him use both fire and ice, and it's just like in that tournament arc, and it's like, you know, that's cool. And I think all my excitement kind of died after that. Like, it legitimately kind of just went away when just kind of went to like this hero killer stain arc. I'm like, who are you? But yeah, that was like years ago, eons ago. But I do have anime I want to watch, but I think right now I'm kind of stuck. Like, I want to watch, I don't know what I want to watch anymore. So I'm just in this weird perpetual area of just like, what should I watch next? Other than like the shows I'm already trying to keep up with. 27 would go on the right one. And then the last anime I watched was Bocchi the Rock. I finally watched Bocchi the Rock and I enjoyed it. So that was a fun one. What's another one? The anime before that was called Hitori Bocchi. It was kind of the same premise, but it was a interesting case where a girl loses her best friend because her best friend wants her to make more friends because they're going to different schools. That kind of thing. And it was sweet. It was precious. Maybe I should continue Non Biori. Or like, a part of me is thinking, maybe I should watch Gundam Seed. Because I have been buying a whole bunch of the mobile suits. So I'm like, might as well, right? See all the ones I bought to get destroyed. Like, from the main character, because the main character is called Jesus Yamato for a reason. Kira Jesus Yamato for a reason. Super ridiculous. Also, that's kind of the other thing that that was another thing I found annoying. This is gonna be a tangent on anime. I don't like shonen. Like, to a degree, because it's just like the ones I don't like are the ones where the main character either has a revenge fetish or just like just like this super overpowered skill that just breaks the entire world, or like, I don't know, like, I'm pretty sure people understand what I'm talking about. It's just, I just don't like when it's like, when it feels one-sided. But it's also like, I don't really like things like Jujutsu Kaisen as well, because of the fact that it's just, I don't understand. From the gist of it, I think from what I heard from someone, it was just literally people one-upping each other, and I'm not a big fan of that. Oh, we'll have to see. Maybe not today though. Cause today I had to go do things. And then yeah. Let's see. But I do want to play Marvel Rivals again. God. Like, after I left last night, I was like, I was watching someone else play. It's like, man, I want to play it again. So it's like, I gotta control myself. And I was thinking, like, you know, I don't have to build this. I don't have to finish building Fancy Aile. I don't know, like shonen fights aren't for me when I think about it. I mean, they're cool and all, but I'm just like, I realized when I was watching people, I have this really bad habit of watching people react to shonen, right? And the sucky thing I would say, is this A18? Here. Is the fact that like some of those people are like shonen heads. I say that because of the fact that all they have seen is like Naruto, Bleach, the big three, and like also just like any action anime that is like really popular. You can even tell from the back of the room that it's just like Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen, and everything. And they see writers and just like, oh, I don't like these designs. And you see Zero One like zip around and it's like, oh my god, I'd be that guy. It's like, shut up, please. You're not making it any better. How do I stick this in? Oh. Silly. It's this way. I was like, what am I doing wrong? Why is it... It doesn't look like it's gonna stick, but I was like, wait, wrong way. My bad. It's upside down. Is it upside down? No, it's right side up. Okay, then this goes in here like that. The part separation on this is a lot more interesting than I thought. But like, the thing I don't like about shonen is the fact that like it just feels like it takes forever. Like the fights are cool and everything, but it feels like it takes forever because you see people. Hold on, do I have examples? Because I need them for an example. Because the other one, we can take this one. So here's kind of like this thing where like most shonen starts off with like, let's take this guy. Let's take this guy for example. This guy is normal main guy. Then you realize that like in most shonen cases, here is elusive character that helps main character to a degree. Then basically you get everyone else. Let's take this war criminal for example. It just kind of comes in and just kind of helps. I guess the way I see shonen, I guess it's just like main character, total nothing. Then you get like other cool characters right next to them. Then what happens to this character? He gets upgraded. He turns from normal dude to slightly edgier cool dude. But then when he turns from slightly edgy cool dude, he trumps the other two, which basically almost takes them out in terms of that. And then after that, when you get stronger, and then you get like, I don't have anyone else, super evil guy. Then he goes even further. He goes further beyond, and he becomes God. And he basically kills everything. Yeah. Listen, writer fights can have that actually. I think they actually went with some more practical ones, but I thought writer fights were a lot better because they're not like standing there like these two standing against each other for 5 minutes while everyone else is like narrating what's going on. It's like, oh, look at the aura, look at how much visitors that they're emitting, that kind of thing. And it's just like, I for one like writer fights because they're basically quick and to the point, and they're not exactly flips and tricks. I like, because when you say you want it more like John Wick, and I don't know what Raid is, but like it's definitely in a style that is more, to me, doable, because it's not like Dragon Ball where you spend like basically 3 episodes screaming your heart out because of the fact that you're going further beyond the limits of a man, because you're not a man. You weren't born a human. But no, like, that's just my opinions on the shonen stuff, where it's like that kind of thing happens. Because you can even go watch Coming Out of Black Sun, and there's not really flips and tricks, it's more ripping your heart out. It's a kids show. This about, oh god, my microphone stand just kind of came off. But like, everything's falling. Like, you gotta understand, like, it's stylized in its own way, right? And the best way I could think about it, like, wide horizontal stance? You mean like the arms out and like legs like really far apart, like monster stance? That's kind of just how it is. Like I said, it is a kids show, so they're supposed to be like, I'm a monster, roar, that kind of thing. But I don't know what you mean by huge choreographed swings. Do you mean like the slow motion stuff, or like just the fact that like it just doesn't feel like an actual fight? Because like I can detest like most of those are just, it's like 1 or 2. But most of the fights have been pretty decent in my end, from what I've seen. Especially when you, I don't know which writers. Like, I think the recent one you've seen was Deno, and most of those are kind of wide and everything. If you watch more of the recent ones, I think the more of the recent ones might be up your alley, because it does feel more shonen like, I guess. Like, one of the writers, Kamen Rider Live, does fight in the way, almost in a way of a John Wick style. Almost. I say almost. Because he does use a gun. But then you get someone like, I can't really say much about Gav because that's just gonna be spoiling it anyways. But like, yeah. Wait. G2. Anyways, back to what I was doing. I was making this. But it's just one of those things where I realized that I'm not a big fan of like the shonen fight style of super speed is everything. Cause then it's just like, then what's the point? Like, I like more grounded fights, like the ones that writers have, because of the fact that it's like they're not like zipping through like everything at once. And like in my case, super speed doesn't always equal like it's like a fast, like, actually, let's take a look at the Flash, for example, right? The only thing I remember is the fact that like the cartoon Flash can actually fight, really, in my opinion, because of the fact that he does like swing like his punches and everything, and it does land. Wait, What is that? 21, 23? Okay. This weird tab thing makes it so that you can't see it. They should have put the numbers on this end. Am I getting the right one? Okay. But like, I personally don't like. I like the animation for Shonen as well. It's really neat and everything. But I'm not. Actually, no. Shadi, I think you would like Geats really well. Because if you're down for it, we could watch Geats. Because I will show you. Because Geats is literally, I think what you might like. But that's the thing. Now I gotta remember which part this was. Oops. I think 21. This might be 21. Oh, this might be the wrong side. Oh boy. Cause like I would say the action from Geats is very consistent from episode 1 to the end. Actually, now I think about it, Kamen Rider Kabuto was the same too. Like, when you think about it, like, it really depends on the writer show you watch. Because of the fact that, like, the action, it really depends on what kind of action you want. Because we could just continue watching Saber, and it's still pretty decent, you know? But then, like, I don't know. Every writer has a different fighting style. Every writer has a different action director. So you have to keep in mind that, you know, they have their own charm. Except for Gavin Geats. Gavin Geats have the same one. So, let's see. 12 goes right there. 11 goes on the other side. And it's telling me to make the hands already. So I'll be like, hey, make the legs. Which is a really weird thing. But I guess it makes sense because it's just like, hey, make the body. Done. Make the hips. There you go. But yeah, it really depends on the day today, on the time today. Maybe not today. We could. I promise you, Shadi, we'll watch Geats tomorrow. I keep saying that because of the fact that I don't know what I'm doing today. Other than shopping, it's just like I'm gonna be hanging out with family. I usually try to spend my Saturday, my weekends like that. Let's see. Then put this over. I'm still impressed with the part separation. Literally, there's no sticker sheet here, so it's interesting enough as it is. Didn't tell me to do it. No, it did. Oh, that's just me being silly. Okay. Then on. Then ball joint. And then I'm gonna stick this on. Look at that. It's very interesting. That is true. Because, like, I am going to be playing a game tomorrow. So, we'll have to see either later tonight, my time, or something. We have to see. Because our time, we are in different time zones. So that's going to be rough. I should probably make the hands. So that X2, X3. 2. X3. I'm just gonna do these quick. I'll clean them up afterwards. X11 and 12. And 9 and 4. The one thing I find really funny about these hands is just the fact that these are like mitten hands. I say mitten hands. They're just kind of like big, round, as if like you're wearing a glove. And I kind of like that. It's really interesting. Then 6 and 7. Criminal that I'm not cleaning these up, but I'll do that one day. And 5 and 10. But actually, now think about it, I used to really be a shonen head. Where I was thinking like, the edgier the background story, the better the revenge story, the better the plot. Like, I don't like those anymore. The whole revenge plot story was just like, yeah, my entire class betrayed me, or like someone dear to me betrayed me, and now I'm out for revenge and like dealing with them in a way that hurts them or something. I don't know. I think it's just because I'm an adult now, but I'm like, I don't see any reason why I would go out of my way to like actively try to hurt someone for revenge. That's like really petty. It's like, I guess I could relate to it when I was younger, but like, that's all in the mind. Three goes on to. Oh? No, it goes on this one. Then Other one. Oh yeah. Now thinking about it. Oh god. Me talk about shonen made me launch a piece somewhere. Oh, found it. Just found out there's an undergate. This is the part. Unless I got it wrong. Yeah, it was the wrong piece. It's right here. But yeah, like, God, like I said, there's like a project I want to do next year. I'm kind of happy about it because of the fact that it sounds really stupid. But like I said, I've kind of noticed a lot recently that most writer fans nowadays are like totally like into the shonen anime scene, so I kind of wanted to poke some fun at it. All fun and laughs. Nothing serious. Let's see. Okay. Let's see 14, 13, 14, and 11. I didn't actually think the entire arm thing would be sculpted here. 13, 14, and then 11. But yeah, one day Shadi will be able to. Actually, no. I'll make it a point where we do that. I'll make it a point where we watch Geats. Or maybe the end of December. Yeah, that's true. They don't commit in the end because they fall in love. They're like, God. Actually, that brings me to a thing of I'm not a big fan of SAO. I said that before. I'll say it again. I don't know why, but like I think it's just the fact that like I just wasn't into SAO. I was more into .hack at the time. But even then it's just like I don't exactly remember what caught my eye on. No, it's because I played .hack GU the volume 2 instead of volume 1. So I thought that was interesting. That was my first foray into .hack. Actually, was the anime though. .hack sign. Then after that, a shonen. I was exposed to GU by the Shonen Jump magazine. Hey. That I don't really think I needed all these down, do I? Well, I'll just keep doing it to be consistent. I wasn't consistent with the hand spout. I'll clean it up later. Then, but like, I don't know. I was more into. This is weird, but like, in terms of like what I like, I was more into Excel World. That's what it's called. But it's because of the fact that like even though it's like an illegal online game, I just like the designs on there a lot better. But yeah, I've said this a lot, and it's kind of funny now I think about it. And one thing I would like to play is the SAO XO World crossover game, because I know that that's terrible, but it's just like, you know what, best of both worlds, because same writer. It's probably the only thing we're gonna get, because I think XO World is dead. Now I think about it. A27. No, it's just A7. What am I talking about? But yeah, now I think about it, it's like I don't watch a lot. When it comes to action anime, I don't watch a lot. It's very sad. Is it sad? Oh, it's just the fact that I kind of just found my own little, like, thing I just enjoy a lot. 22. Yeah, 22. Also, actually, I think another point is just like, I kind of don't understand why anime nowadays just have really long titles that just kind of just explain the story. Because I think it's fun as a web novel kind of idea, or like web comic kind of stuff. But like, I don't really generally understand why they're just super long, and just kind of why it's kind of the norm. Because I'm thinking about like titles like, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Or like, I don't remember. How many dumbbells can you lift? But how many kilos of a dumbbell can you lift? That one's okay. Or just like really simple ones, like what will one of them be? Hell Teacher Nube? That kind of thing? Or like Zero's Familiar? Or like, let's see. I was thinking High School DxD, but let's not talk about that. I was thinking about High School of the Dead. Or like something like Tiger and Bunny, that kind of thing. I'm thinking about those kind of things. It's like those titles are like really simple and to the point, and it's not like overarching, I would say. Like, it doesn't feel overarching in my case. It's just more or less just like, hey, simple premise. Because I'm in Tiger and Bunny. The reason why they're called that is because the main character, washed up hero, is named Kotetsu, Kaburagi Kotetsu, I think. And his hero name is Wild Tiger. His partner that he unreluctantly gets partnered with is named Barnaby Brooks Jr., who Tiger nicknames Bunny, because calling him Barnaby is just not his thing. So that is why the duo is called Tiger and Bunny. And then you get something like Hell Teacher Nube. I think his name is Nube, where he is just a teacher with a glove, what is that glove? His hand is demonic. Or you could go for something like Saint Seiya. Actually, now I think about it, the only shonen I kind of accept is Saint Seiya and like Kinnikuman, because I actually did watch Kinnikuman with a friend, and I actually had a blast watching it. But it's also just a time where it's like, is this how my dad felt when he was watching wrestling? But I'm watching anime people wrestling, and it's like weird, it's crazy. But you feel the excitement and everything. But it's like, I guess it's always been that thing where it's no different than VTubing, I would say, because you are playing the character, you are acting out stories that are pre-scripted to a degree, but like other than that, it is an extension of you, and I've always thought that was cool. But that also probably explains why I like masked heroes a lot, because of the fact that it is that. But other than that, like, it's interesting. Also, it just kind of reminds me of the fact that, like, one of my favorite forms of coming out of Gotchard is, to a degree, some people actually die or bleed in it, though. But a lot of chaos is to be had. I dropped that piece. Where'd it go? Shouldn't be that hard to find. Hopefully. Yeah. Or how rigged they are from the beginning. Where'd it go? Where did it go? It's an entire joint. Oh, found it. Oh. Oh, there it goes. Where? What was I saying? Yeah, one of my favorite forms of coming in. Hold on, do I have them? Are you still here? Please be here. So many. What if you're not in this pile or in a different one? Oh yeah. No, you're right here. You are. Here is my favorite form for Gotchard. This one is called Ant Wrestler. And he does actually use wrestling moves. And I actually really love it. But like MMA and boxing, I kind of get, because like you see the punches, you actually see people get hurt. And it's like, it's real. It's not like wrestling where it's like just fake. Or it's like, in the sense, like, to a degree, most of it is real. Okay, C3, D3. Oh boy, where's the C plate? Which also reminds me that the late Jason David Frank was an MMA fighter. If you don't know who he is, he was the Green Ranger in Power Rangers. Green Ranger to White. Hold on. Dust. He was the Green Ranger to the White Ranger to the Red Ranger, then to the Black Ranger, and then to what I would like to nickname the Master Ranger, because he had the Master Morpher, where he was able to change into all of them before taking his own life, unfortunately. Oh god. So it's not gonna stick on. So you're gonna have to. It is being held together by the one peg. But I think one of the funny things I've seen is just the Joshi wrestling thing, because like you see the like those girls like just wrestle, and they're really weird. Not really weird, but it's like the best way I could look at it is like it's idols that are wrestling. With how like frilly and like flamboyant their outfits are, and like you see like some of the like really good shots of just like one of them posing for the camera while the other one is getting obliterated, or like I don't know, it's just you get like some of those really funny skits too, where like one of them was like she gets knocked over, starts to cry, everyone starts joining in, and then they start crying too. And that was just like really funny. I think one person came in and thought that was serious. Everyone was just like, no, just play along. But yeah, it is, I guess, it's just like unfortunate. It's also weird because I saw like bits of the movie called The Claw, and then I read up on it, and it was just like really messed up. Just like how a family kind of thing just kind of gets destroyed like that. But yeah, that was my discoveries in like wrestling and stuff. MMA is interesting because I think yes, it really depends because you also get like what India with the Bollywood. Yeah, it's like the bingo thing. I honestly think that it's just how they are. They're just really out there, and that's fine. Cause like the worst it can do is just keep doing the same thing over and over again, which I think it's not. They're also criminal doing, I guess. But like the one thing I'm sort of getting tired of is I'm gonna say this about the show I really love. So in Garo, the one thing I kind of wish they would do more is acknowledge the other shows instead of just going like, "Hey, we are gonna." Well, actually, they do. It's just the fact that like in terms of merch, I wish they would do more than just like the original series, like the first 2 seasons, and just be like, "Hey, we're gonna be doing." Like this Garo Ken, that is not the original, but it is the Dogai Ryuga version. Because I really want something related to Dogai Ryuga, because we only have 2 figurines of him. Give us the Goldstorm Show one, and just stuff like that. It's like that's what I want, to be honest. But that is just a thing that I felt like I would like to see. Also, Versus Road. Give us the Gato from the Versus Road. I would love to have that, to be honest, because I love the glowing blue design, the blue trims. Give us a figurines of Sword from Vanishing Line. I would definitely appreciate that too. But I'm just asking for a lot of things right now. Because we all know. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. That is definitely a weird thing. 34. I don't really think I got sent any weird videos from YouTube recommendations, which I'm thankful for, to be honest. Let's see. Because that PCC. I need water. Don't forget to hydrate, people. Oh my god. I'm kind of happy I don't get sent those. Let's see. A15. And stick that on there. This goes in here. That's interesting though. I like how layered it is. Then single joint elbow, that's fine. Then PCC. Then put this over the fist. There you go. We got an arm. Actually, now that makes me build Spider-Man skin. Oh yeah. Ah, what suit would I want to see? I would like to see the Miguel O'Hara, the Spider-Man 2099 suit, because I do like that one. But that also means I need to get better as Spider-Man. So, you know, it's one of those things where it's like they're fun, but I also realize that I just don't know how to play as the characters, so I want to keep practicing. I want to get better. I want to get good, so I don't feel like I'm the reason why we keep losing. But like, other than that, like, God, the fact that like you're not really locked to a role is new for me. Although it's like, I guess it's like League where you just kind of have to organize it all yourself. So it's interesting. Yeah, like he's more of a poke and run kind of deal. And like, you know what? I suck at those things. And I liked Iron Man because of the fact that you're able to rain down missiles when you actually use the ability. Then, going back to music, I listened to a whole bunch of. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's true. That's why I kind of switched to healers. Like, we need more healers. I didn't know that. Okay, then PCC. God, I just remember that they're coming out with a new Transformers game. And it's a weird one. Because it's like a racing one. And it looks weird. Like, I say it looks weird. It's kind of janky. Right, do this. Put this together like that. In here. Then let's go over. Gonna put this over here. Sorry guys. Oh yeah. Okay. I think the one I've actually enjoyed playing as I also want to try playing the most is Iron Fist, because of the fact that he can also like go after the aerial people, the people in the air. It's like, why can't he do this? It's like, I don't know. But it's also just the fact that like you have to be really fast. You can also deflect people, and it's just better. Just need better placement, better organization, I would say. Also, Shawty, I don't know if you have it, but I think the real grade Galgai guard might be up your alley. Because I was just thinking about it, and I was just like, you know what? I really liked it because of the fact that it did have a lot of things with it. Oh, not a lot, but like enough to feel like it had enough. Because I remember that around that time I built 2 real grades because it was just a small tower on my desk at the time, and then it got worse. It got worse over time. So like that. Then turn this on. Oh, this is supposed to be this second one. Other one? There we go. Okay, 4. Oh. Also drive. I'm just thinking. I guess. Hold on. Let me go get him. I forgot how big his box was, but it's like, whoa, what fell? It's as big as a master grade, and all the stuff it came. I took them apart. That's right. Oh God. So like, you get this, the Gal liner. I think this is a liner. Then you get this. I kept the hands out because there was such a pain to put back in, but like, this part was also hard to put back together. This is the shield. Then you get these. How do you attach these again? Right here. So it attaches like this, but the treads actually kind of work. So like individual treads spinning, almost spinning, but like you can basically, I don't want to mess with this too much, but you can open these and it opens these joints for this guy who is also really well designed. So like you get that, also like opening mouth, then like to put a combination thing, it's like super, it's all there. But yeah, like I recommend it, honestly, especially for like all this. What is this sticker sheet with? All these run, like, I didn't use a lot of these now I think about it. And then this one, I thought the dividing driver is interesting because these are actual metal, like metal parts, but like, and same with this, but also it has this, it has a spring in it. So I don't know if it's rare to find a, let's see, RG Gagagar. A new type is in stock. I think it might be available on HOJ. It's back ordered on HOJ. But yeah, hold on. Can I subside the stream for a bit and try to figure out how to do this again? So we do it like this. Actually, what we have to do first is this back, then bring these through. I don't exactly remember how the arms go because they go down like this. If I could get it, that'd be nice. Because it stretches out like that and then goes out like this. Okay, so I got it. So it goes through like this. You slide it through. And then you lock it in place. You turn this around first. Oh yeah, the legs that can extend and could retract too. I think you have to keep them out for this. So then you do this, maybe? I may be wrong. It's been a while. Just gonna do it like this. I don't know if it stays up or not. Then you bring those down. I honestly think these are nice. These also have like the weird 3D plastic, the plastic stickers, which I actually think are really nice. They worked really well. Then this goes out. That goes out. You also have to extend the thigh, or like widen up the thigh, which I don't think worked out well on my end because I have big hands. Then you can take this, bring this, open up, foot out, open that up. Then I think you have to open this part back here. Which I think was really annoying. Because you have to make sure you open this part. Then you slide a leg through. And then it tabs in front. This goes into the back. This goes back in. And then you got one foot. And you have to do that to the next one. I like how chunky this guy is too. Then I know I'm supposed to be finishing a build, but I'm just like, dude, I just remembered I had this. It's also just because I watched a bit of Galgagar, not the episode, but like just a clip recently. And it's like, you know what? I should watch this show. But like, one day I'll get into it. Or do I have to? Okay. Let's hope it sticks. And God. Is it in right? Why is this not up all the way? Oh, that's why. Okay. You have to make sure this ring attaches to the knee, which can be difficult at times, it seems. Then lock it in the back. Close that up. Oh yeah, and now it moves, weirdly enough. But like, for the price of, I don't remember how much this was, but it was definitely interesting. Because then we got the one last one to do, which is to open this up. I'm just gonna put these on first. Then these go in. This opens up. I think. How did this open? When it's like barely contained in there. God. But as you can see, it looks like it's supposed to open. Oh yeah, also my favorite bit. These vents open up like here. So that was a fun one when I was making it. Let's see. How can I do this without breaking it? It's been a while. There we go. So let's see. Wow, I have more troubles with this than I did with. Oh, can't say much about that. But anyways, why is this hard to open? Oh, well, it took that out. But yeah, this is like a hinge on this clip, so it's supposed to open up. Then the head is part is supposed to come out. The head is on a wire, which is also kind of weird. I thought it was weird, but like, that's just kind of how it works. Then, I think I'm supposed to just leave it out. Fold that in. I don't actually remember what I'm supposed to do with this, but I'll figure it out. Then, oh, just leave it out open in the open like this. Then it spins around. Oof. Then I think this does fall down. Because I could be wrong on all this and just be like, oh yeah, I don't remember how to transform this. Which is not wrong. Let's see. Oh, I got it. Crazy. Then these attach on to the side. Well, it's supposed to, but I think this was the issue I had where it actually didn't want to stick onto the side. Then you put the head on, and this mouthpiece is separate, so you have to shove it in there. Oh no. Hold on. It might be the case where I had to put this on first, then head. Please go in. Oh wait. That's right, the helmet splits in half. Oh no. Before I lose it, I'm gonna put it over here. Then oh god. But yeah, this is the issue I had, where it's just like the mouthpiece is separate, but it's not the end of the world yet. Oh. I never had the cheek part come off before. Let's see. this is... Oh, got it. So yeah. Now we got it, so... Just regular Galgaigar. Real great Galgaigar. And I think this is like one of my favorites just because of the fact that it's just a super robot. So like... Oh, actually, the mouth needs to open. I put too much force in that. Not bad. I'm seeing all the nub marks I left. But no, this is good. I liked it. So, there is Gargagar with the addition of this. So you just slide it into his hand. And it clips in. Well, I say it clips in, but it does. Trust me. Yeah, it does. So, like, it's in there pretty well. So, you could do that. So, yeah, I recommend it. If you could find it, at least. Because I haven't really seen anyone put up Galgaigar. I remember seeing listings on other sites for, like, Goldie Mark and everything. So, just gonna put this aside. And back to the build. Because I was just thinking, oh yeah, Galgaigar. But anyways, we were at this arm part where I had a small piece. Uh-oh, did I move it all the way? Oh, there it is. Holy crap. Maybe I shouldn't have, like, changed that topic to Galgaigar when I made it, when I was working on this small bit. How does it want me to attach it? This. Just gonna leave it up like that a bit. Then, B12 and 11. This little thing. It's a head. I wonder what would happen if, like, the future of Gunpla will actually have, like, really, really tiny pieces. Because I know that, they've done stuff with the SMP Alternative Destiny, where you're able to, like, basically, they give you, like, parts that were already painted. And that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, another one. Like I said, the other real grade I built alongside the Galgaigar was the Gal Gundam. I built the Gal Gundam first, then Galgaigar, which I think was funny. Look at that, it's a little pilot. Oh. Focus? Yeah, it's unpainted, but it's kind of adorable. Then K12 and K1. And this end. Right. Yeah. Yeah. The frame. My first one. My first one was the Destiny, and I learned right away the repercussions of its backpack because it was too heavy for it to carry. So it was sad because I had it all stickered up and everything. There we go. It opens. I like how it's just another like plain thing. Oh, the RG. I could tell you, the RG 00. Well, the Exia 00 and Quanta share the same frame. It's solid. It's solid. You're fine. Okay, so that runner is done. Then and then I don't know what Kaiser you're talking about. Like Mazen Kaiser? Because if you're talking about like the infinite, oh my god. Focus. Stop. Stop. Gamma. Okay, there we go. Camera, stop freaking out. A5 and A3. Oh, I'm doing the legs. But yeah, I think Double O Kaiser. Isn't that you're thinking about the bootleg one, huh? I pray you I wish you the best of luck, I guess. Hold on. Let me take a look at that. Cause that's oh, it's just Riser. I don't know where you got Kaiser from. Well, actually, hold on. Oh, okay. Let's see. Do they have a real grid of that? I do. It's Riser. What you could also go for is the double OXN Riser. But all that is just more blades. Well, actually, no, a whole additional backpack to it too. I think. Yeah, it looks like a whole additional backpack. I haven't gotten an actual double O Gundam, which is sad for me because it's like I really like. I kind of the double is like the one I still need to get because I've always gotten the Exias and just the Exias and the Quantas. That's what I meant to say. And you already know my backlog, Shotty, so it's just I have 3 of those now. But no, like the double O's out of box are actually pretty good. So might have to go for an earlier one. Like I would like to say the Wing Zero Custom, or like I don't have a lot of old real grades. You could also go with the old Granddaddy. That one. Let me know how it is, because I'm pretty sure it shares the same frame as the original Exia too. And this should be fine. Then we sandwich under gate. No, there's no under gate. There we go. It's a lot harder than I expected. Then there we go. What else? I should probably take a look at what real grades they've released thus far. Because you could just buy it. Oh wait, you could also get a Zigok. Because I remember they made a real grade of that. So Granddaddy, then Zaku. You could get the Strike Gundam, Zaku, or the Freedom. 2012, the Launcher Sword Pack, Gundam. Oh, I heard the Gundam Mark II was really bad. I heard that the Mark II was really bad, and the Sinanju was also terrible because of the fact that it shared the same frame as the Mark II. There's the Justice, there's the Zeta. Oh, you could get the GPO. Oh, actually, there's Destiny, yeah. There's the GPO1. I heard it was really fiddly. Strike Freedom. And then Exio was 2014. Yeah, I think Exio was fine because of the fact that no, I don't know. I heard the opposite actually. You can also get the Astray Red Frame. Or the Build Strike full package. Astray Gold Frame. You already know how the unicorns are. Giant Ridden's Zaka 2. Toggies. Sazabi. And then for Armored Unicorn in 2019. '20 was only one. And then 2021. 1, 2, 3. And 2022 was the God Gundam. 2023 was the Epion. They just slowed down and just went with 1. 2 this year. So Force Impulse and the Granddaddy version 2. Oh yeah, and also the Akatsuki. And then next year they have the real grade Shining Gundam. My lord. What a time to be alive. Oh, there it is. And I2. This is not the eye plate. This is the eye plate. Now I think about it, I don't know if I want to build the Kotobukiya on stream. I think one of the grunt one I have from Double O isn't really actually from Double O. It's from the Build Fighter series, and it's called the Striker Jinx. And I thought it was a pretty solid kit. And then the high grades for the the Akatsuki is reflective. So in my sense, it has the potential to dox me, you know, show my real face, that kind of thing. But we will see when I actually ship it out. when it does go through, at least. F6. Listen, if I wear a mask, yeah, I'm just gonna be even muffled even more. Or just go the jobby way, wear a Batman mask. But that doesn't feel like it's gonna be any fun. And plus, I won't really get to it right away, you know? F20 and 17? Go. Or, actually, I was thinking, like, I could just blind the entire room and have it, like, a white on gold background. But, I don't know. I'll figure it out when the time comes. But at the moment, I still have a lot of stuff I need to go through. Because one of them I really want to do is, like, build a Gira Doga. Because I have it right in front of me. But I also have the Spinatio Black Knight type. I also have the Gundam 6 Mudrock. I also have the Gira Zulu. I have that weird mobile suit thing that I still haven't built yet. And it's been here for a while. I still have a mech called the Arthur. I still got the Melis Kimbu that I still need to build. There's so many things I need to build. It's gonna be a while before I get to it. In short. B20, B3, and 2. And like, I can't necessarily just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna build these off stream. It's just like, I'm at this point where it's like, they're all unique. I have to, I want to like build these on stream, but I don't have that kind of like fortitude to be like streaming every day or like after work and then just do that, because I don't have that kind of time. And it sucks. But I commend anyone that does it, like that streams after they work, because I don't have that energy. I know how that feels, because I'm just tired right after. I'm not that hard working. Then I 17 and 22. Then 22. And there we go. 22 goes on this side. And this one too. I also got some Ultramans to build. I have too many, as you already know. One of the other ones I plan on doing is the Tryon 3, because I did put together the double Zeta, and that was a fun one. But I also gotta ship out everything else that I've been having in my warehouse in HOJ, and due to low funds, I have been struggling with that. So I'm gonna see what I can do about it eventually. One day. Okay. 13, 16. Then L13. All right. Oop. And unlike that. I'll shave the parts before I put them on. Oh, no, think about it. The other ones I want to try finding are like, Flame Toys, because Flame Toys did some pretty decent model kits that I have. One of them that was my all-time favorite was a Nemesis Prime, and it's just a big, bulky black version of Optimus Prime, and it was my favorite design. The problem though is that I did get Shattered Glass Prime, and the thing with that was that even though he was cool, he did get loose over time, and it was sad. What am I looking for? 7? 5. Then 4. I thought it would just be telling me, hey, do 2 of these. Then that. I like that. The fact that like it is the foot, but it's also the booster. Also, now I think about it, like the other one I want to get, the one I want to get from Flames Toys, in terms of model kits was Leo Prime. It's just Leo Prime. It's just like a giant lion with like a giant cape. He has a giant lion shoulder with a cape and his sword. I think it was a model kit, or it might not be. I may be wrong. But oh god, there's another one. But like the one I want to get is Windblade, because I know that Windblade through the entire Transformers community for like it started a war, really. Like it was one of the most controversial third-party Transformers that people were complaining about because of the fact that it was too sexualized. And it's like, hey, these people have the standards. And I don't have enough Windblade, so. Because I still think it's funny. The story for Windblade, she was fan voted. She was brought to life by the community. What did they want? An airplane, an Autobot. That was an airplane. That was also a girl. That was also Japanese themed. So, it's not Hasbro's fault, basically, for bringing about what the fans wanted. Because, I'm just distracting myself right now. But, hold on. I got Windblade right behind me. So, this is what she looks like. She's a Beetle. So, this is the Legacy Windblade. And I could just transform her, right? If I remember how. And that... Then that out. I also like the feet as being thrusters. I don't know why, but it really works for me. Then this kind of goes down. This goes down. Switch, turn that around. Split this in half. Turn that in. Make sure this goes to the back without hitting her head, at least. Make sure this goes down. Like that. Bring the shoulder, the wings up. The shoulder armor goes out as far as you can. Then give her sword. I'll also bring these in. There. This is Windblade, the one that the fans voted for to exist, and she has a pretty in-depth story already. So, yeah. Although her sword is supposed to be a katana, basically, but they just made it more flame-like for the Beetle. But it's fine. One day I'll do a stream where I just play around with nothing but Transformers. But that's not this stream. You saw me play with it a little bit. Which reminds me, it's an interesting segue. The new Transformers line. It's good. I'm kind of interested. I think it's like one of the only times I might get the more expensive one. Because not only is he a big boy, he's also another Prime. He's also another Optimus Prime, who is, I think I made it a thing where I just collect Optimus Primes because I just think he's cool. And every other Transformer that comes by, secondary. But the problem is, the Prime I'm going for is super big, and he is also just like, I don't know how to explain him. He's Star Convoy, and he's just big for the sake of being big. He's a base. So I'm like, how am I supposed to deal with this? Then one, two, and three. Maybe I should just cut all these out at the same time. Let's try that, I guess. Then after that, I could just figure out how everything goes together. Then that's it for this one. And the other part. It looks like it's it for that one. And there we go. Last bits. But like, now that I think about it, I did encounter a I funny enough found the original artist that did the whole Magic Henshin series. That was a toy line that was like cute anime robot girls combining into one giant robot, and it was very Trigger inspired, right? But like, I found the original artist, and I learned about the fact that some of the work wasn't like authorized by Big Firebird, and like they've had some issues with that company in general, so it really sucks. But it's also just the fact that it doesn't help that I pre-ordered a figure from them, but it's the fact that like I think it's fine because that the figure I ordered is actually one that that person did design, so it's like that's cool. But it does suck in general that of like what happened to that person, where I think they were just completely taken advantage of by the company. And it does suck because it's just like I don't know how to help them. Well, I wish I could help them, but we'll have to see. And the reason why I found out that they were the original artists was because of a cute bee robot, cute like robot girl that is themed after a bee. I was like, oh, that's cool. Reminds me of that. And I found out, oh wait, that is the original person. What are the odds? So I think I do have an inherent weakness to robots. And it's really apparent. I never hit it. Also, one of the things I'm planning on doing is stopping pre-ordering stuff, because my pre-orders now go all the way to next year September, but the next 4 months is chaos, like absolute chaos. So I'm just gonna be like, yep, so I can control your budget. At least try to save money. Cause like now a part of me is like, I have an idea, but I do need to find some things first. And oh god, I almost put it together without this. I also realized I'm not as close to the desk as I should be. And I just like, I should be, so that way I don't drop anything. Right. Then but like, now think about it, like I want to do more than just like streaming. Obviously I said this a lot. I was thinking about it. I've been thinking about it. It's just like one day, like I was thinking like, what if I just make next year just where I just barely stream? And it's like, I don't really think anyone would miss me to a degree. This is also kind of weird because like, you could just basically get like, you know, just screenshot and it's just like bloomers. Dude, robots are great. Well, to a degree. It really depends on the situation. But this one's cute already. I can feel it. Well, anyways. She's so tiny. Look at that. So, articulation. She has ball jointed pigtail things. These are on hinges. These could swivel. So you can move these out of the way if you wanted to. Then, sort of limited ball joint of the head. Limited ball joint on. It's just a swivel now. Can't really turn. How far can the arm go? Out this far. This is not bad. Single joint elbow. Swivel. Then ball joint hand. It's not really as wide as I'd like it to be, but it's fine. But for the legs, back skirt, not as much. Same with the skirts. Oh, there goes that. So there's that. So you could basically see under her skirt, you heathens. And then you get this full forward, single joint knee, which doesn't really accomplish much. Oh, she could go around in a circle, but it's coming off. She can do this. And no ankle tilt because she doesn't have ankles. Can she stand though? Let's put this back on. Can she stand? Nope, she can't because of her feet. she just has like these little nubs, but no, she can't stand. Anyways, we also have to be a little more realistic with the Medabot, where we open this up. I'm gonna have to take off her head though. The baldric came with it. An i7. One, then two. I'm gonna have fun with this one. Is it gonna go in? It did, kind of. There we go. So it goes in. Then you just swivel this point down. Where's my blade? Right here. And then this goes down to lock it in. Oh, that was too far. Then you close it up. And then she'd be alive. But just gonna lean her against that. And then last few bits. So B17. This is not the B17. Wait. I needed this anyways. L30. And the not last one. Well, the last of the G play at least is, if I can get this back on, G1. Next one, it's at the bottom. And the next one I'm just trying to show it in. This is gonna be fun. Kinda wish it wasn't like this. It's gonna be fun. Because this is like a thing where it's like you're gonna have to feel it. There you go. There we go. Got it. So the underside is red. Then F22, L32. L32. And F22. Then got that. And the other. Oh, I also thought it'd be really silly. Like, what if one day I decided to stream myself playing Fantasy Star Online 2? And I'm like, that's suicide, really. Like, the reason why I think that is because of the fact that what did I do to myself to hate myself that much? Because like there's like a lot that goes into it, I think, from what I remember. And I'm just like, don't know if I want to go back into it. Just like make a new account. Or just go on a different ship and just make a new one. Okay. I don't know what this part is. Nothing happened yet. Oh god. The 25. I actually thought it was 4. And B20, I6. Let me put this on the side. This is not I. I is right here. Oh! Here. Okay. Right. Oh, wait. This wasn't aligned right. Oops. There we go. I was like, huh, I'm supposed to put these on. How come it wouldn't, looks like it wouldn't fit? Turns out I had them in the wrong way. I didn't... And it says to put this on first. Like that? And then it says to attach the last one on. Then B718. That it? Looks like that's it. Alright, then next. Yes, next. I'm actually wondering, actually, for the new Gundam series, what interesting grunt suits we're gonna get from that. Because, I would like to see those. Because I know we got a Zaku. But, I want to see... I want to see more. Let's go like this. Then... This is not what I was expecting. Then... last one. Oh, that piece went flying. It is a broom. F1. Is that it for this one? It is? Oh. That could have been bad. Yeah, the broom. And we had to put this together. I think this is the last thing we have to do. That hit something. A6, I16 and I15. That's what this was? I didn't realize these were legs. I wonder why it's so curvy. That 15. 17, 16. Oh. 16. Is that it for this one? It is. That big one is also done. So we can put these together. I don't mind leaving the numbucks on. Maybe. Maybe having a single blade nipper is not the greatest way to go at this. Probably only gonna get the areas I could get, because I already put this together. Look at that, it's so tiny. Oh yeah. I get it. Cause the Ashtray Red Frame's V fin is like kind of just tacked on there. I think the way I solved it for the the Master Grade Sengoku Ashtray was putty. But like I think as of yet, the Ashtray M1 I haven't had issues with. Right, then let's stick him on. Look at that, he has a little jetpack. Then wait, hold on. E2. Oop. Just stick it onto its back. And oh, anyways. I really wish this was easy to take out. that out. And then it says to do this. You see it just get launched. Look at that. It's actually pretty effective. Alright, next page should be the last one. Yeah, just building the stand. And holder for the broom. So we're gonna need this. Should be it. Then E1. Shove it in there. And then 4, 3, and 6. So I'm gonna put. Wait. It's one of those weird ones that I just meant to just go in. And 6. Stick it into her back. Oh boy. I felt it bend. You can see it sort of bend, but yeah, she has a stand now. Please don't do that. Now, next one is the other stand. And then a 1. And 3. Then 4, 5. And now, last would be this thing. And now for the moment of truth. Sliding this into her hands. Oh, this is actually a lot. This is a lot more solid than I thought. She doesn't need a hold. She doesn't need like a support. She can hold this just fine. Then that is it. Look at that. And look at that. This is actually a lot more adorable than I thought. So, like, this is. Like, how about changing the hands? How easy is that? What fell off already? Oh, that thing. Get that out. Wow. Oh, isn't that a fun one? Hold on. There we go. There we go. The best on composer. Hmm. Oh yeah. There we go. She is $40, I think. If I remember correctly, she's more expensive than the high grade. But hey, bright side, no stickers. So, yeah, this is fun. This is fun. I I would like to get the Medabot one, but there is some issues, but most of it has just been like, oh, hold on. Do I have a better stand? Oh God. Okay, so I can see why the support needed to be there, but I want to try this. There we go. Figma stand saved the day. Because the Figma stand is way better than what they gave you. So, there we go. She's cute. I love her. She's another daughter I'll adopt into this family. God. Maybe me hanging out with some friends is kind of a bad thing. Because now I started incorporating some of their ideals. But, yeah, that is it. Want a size comparison? Is. Hold on, can I do this? Wow. This stand is actually pretty strong. So you got that. And then here is the high grade Shenlong. And they're kind of almost the same height. But this one took like 2 hours. This one I think would have taken shorter if I didn't drop any pieces and lost them. I also realized that my model is out of sync now. Again. But yeah, that's all I got. That was fun. I actually like her. I really, really do. I recommend if anyone likes robots, get her, because you should put it on yourself to do so. But yeah, that will be it for me today. Tomorrow we're gonna continue Megaton Musashi and see how far we can go. Because we did start chapter 19, so we're almost there. We got like 6 more chapters left, and oh god, it's still wild right now. Think about it. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's already 2 in the afternoon, so I gotta go do things quick. So I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.